no proof is not enough.
Hi everyone, so welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So basically yesterday I think it was, I filmed a makeup collection video and I kind of really wanted to film a more in-depth kind of palette collection. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I've kind of grouped them in like the different brands, so it's a bit easier. But I'm also going to be doing maybe some swatches, but I will not be swatching all of them because that would take us like hours if I did. So yeah, let's just get straight on. I'm going to start off by showing you my W7 ones, which are right over here. So I'm going to have to like really quickly grab them. Got them. Oh, got them. So basically these were like some of the first ever palettes that I bought, and they're very special to me and they are really, really nice. They're also great dupes for the Urban Decay, like Naked 1 and Naked 2. So I had this Colour Me Buff palette, which is nudes, natural nudes it says. But you can see that I've especially loved this golden shade, which is honestly so pretty. I'm going to do a little swatch of that one for you because it's really, really nice. Like, how gorgeous is that for a cheap highlighter? For a cheap eyeshadow palette, that is absolutely amazing. I'm not wearing it today, I'm wearing a different gold today. But, and then it's just got some kind of like, it's got a great range of colours. So it's got some green, some brown, some purple, some golds, but I'm in love with that palette. Don't really use it as much today anymore because I've got obviously like a bit better palettes and newer palettes, but still absolutely gorgeous. And this one is Natural Nudes again. I think that's just like what all of them are. This one's more for, I feel like you could do a great smoky eye with this. Don't really know what my favourite colour is. I do really love this kind of champagne-y pink colour at the start, so I'll do a little swatch of that. I'm scared. Oh, just got a bit eyeshadow on my top. Whoopsies. Oh, wow. Wow. I've forgotten how good this eyeshadow palette was. Look at that colour. I haven't used this eyeshadow palette in quite some time, so I forgot how good it is, but would definitely recommend buying these if you're looking for a bit of a cheaper kind of eyeshadow palette. Then I'm going to show you my ones by collection, which are these Eyes Uncovered, and I did have another one, so I did have 4 of these, but I gave one to my little sister since I don't really use them as much anymore. So I have the Nude Bronze palette, which just kind of looks like these. Excuse how messy they are as well. I've used them quite a lot, and I'm not going to swatch these, but they're really pretty, and I love how all of them come with the white shade and the dark shade, so you can do the perfect eye look with either of them. And then just this one, which is the Nude Grey palette. I think this one's probably one of my favourites for a smoky eye again. Then the Nude palette. Wait, is this the one that I've just showed you? No. These were some of my first ever palettes again. They're only £4 as well, so again, really affordable from the drugstore as well. But yeah, would definitely recommend those as well if you're on a bit of a budget. I'm just kind of like deciding which ones to show. I think I'm going to show you my other drugstore ones. So I have these palettes from I Heart Makeup. One of them's broke because I've had it for that long, but I still use the colours in it now and again. Oh, it's like reflecting on my door. And it's the kind of like milk chocolate one. It just looks like this. Some of the colours in here are gorgeous again. These 2 colours are my favourites. The pink one is absolutely stunning, so I do have to do a little swatch. Look at that. It's just absolutely gorgeous, really. And again, you can get these from Superdrug. I don't think you can get them from anywhere else. Mainly just Superdrug, but they're absolutely amazing. And you can also, well, I've also got this kind of dark chocolatey one, and thank goodness this one isn't broke. I do especially love this purple colour, and I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. I do especially love this purple colour, really pretty. Oh, and my finger's stuck. But yeah, so that's those palettes. I didn't actually realise how many palettes I had until I took them all out. So this might be a bit of a longer video. So I'm just going to whiz through my Revolution palettes. Now I've got this one in a glossy box. Since it's not something I would usually choose for myself. But at the same time it's really pretty. It's got some like greens, blues, purples, and then a really nice shimmery black on the end. I couldn't get it open there. I haven't actually used any of these colours. They're a bit bright and a bit like colourful for me. I'm sure that I'll use them soon. Then I've also got this. I think I've got this one in the glossy box as well, but it's really pretty and I actually really like this one. And you can see that I've kind of used this yellow one a bit. I tried to do a nice like yellow eye look, but it just didn't really work. It didn't really suit me, so I'm just stay away from the bright colours for now. And this palette which is kind of cracked. Don't know if you can see that, it's got like a little crack here. And this one's just kind of more browns and shimmery whites and creams and pinks, and it's just got a massive range of all of them. Then these two are more recent ones. Now I spent like over £15 I think it was on Makeup Revolution. So I got this palette for free and I actually got two of them because I spent over £15 two times. But honestly it's just absolutely gorgeous. This one in here you can use for a blush or a highlight. I think it makes for a really pretty highlight. But I just need to swatch the golden one for you because the golden one is one of my faves. Look at that. I forget to swatch them like all the way up here. But how stunning is that? I don't know what my wrist is doing. For a cheap, like, I don't think you can actually buy these in the store. Actually, I was going to say for a cheap palette, it's really good. But I got it for free. So for a free palette, it's amazing. And my highlighter is looking quite good in this lighting. Then I've got the new Soul X Revolution palette. I was going to do a test in this. A video test in this. But I've already kind of used it quite a lot. So I'm not really going to bother doing that. But honestly, the shade range in this palette is just absolutely amazing. So my favourite colours are this pink one, this red one, this like kind of champagne-y pink like in the first palette, this one, and this dark brown on the end. But yeah, it's just got some like transition shades over here, then some like darker kind of outer crease shades, and then some shimmeries in the middle. But honestly, absolutely amazing and very affordable. I think it was £8, I think, I'm not sure. Now I'm going to show you I'll show you my Tanya Boo ones because I have two of these and I've actually got another one coming in the mail which should hopefully be here like Sunday or something, I'm not sure. But this one, it just looks like this. They both look very similar. I think, yeah, this one's called My Paradise Eye Palette and some of these are just amazing. It's perfect for a really nice brown eye look. I do especially love this one, which is called Tranquility. Then I have the Birthday Suit Eye Palette, which again is, I think this one's my favourite one, just because I love this kind of champagne-y kind of colour. And it's called Marzipan. I love that name, Marzipan. Don't know why, I just do. Now I'm going to show you my naked ones. Now, I'm not going to lie, one of these is fake, but the rest of them aren't. So this one is fake. But you can tell, so I'm not going to bother lying to you about it because you can tell how fake it actually is. And I think one of the shades have actually like fallen out. But this was like literally my first ever eyeshadow palette, and I don't want you to be able to see my knees. But this was one of my first ever eyeshadow palettes, and I thought it might just be the same as a normal one, but it's nowhere near as good as a normal one. Then I've got the Naked Urban Decay. This is just the original one and it's really pretty. Some of the shades in it are absolutely amazing, but this one's real and so is the next one that I'm going to show you. But you can tell that these are real and the other ones are fake. Then this is my newest one and it's my favourite one, and it's a Naked Urban Decay Heat palette. I don't really use this one anymore though. I don't know why, because it's absolutely gorgeous. But my favourite colours, I do have to say, is Scorched, Dirty Talk, Lumbre, Hey Devil. Some of the names are quite cool. I don't know where people come up with it, like names like that. Then I have some Ted Baker ones. These ones are just like little mini ones I got on a set like 2 years ago. But just this nice one to create a gorgeous smoky eye. Then this kind of orangey one, which I don't really use because I don't really like the colours in this one. But they are pretty still, I guess. Now, this one was kind of like a tester palette. Now, I saw it in Primark and I was like, I've actually been wanting some cream glitter kind of things. And my hair's a bit crazy. So I saw this in the kids section. And I mean, I'm still a kid, so I picked it up and it's not very good. Like, I'll try a swatch one for you. I'll swatch this pink one for you. You need a lot of the product to actually get anything off of it. It's like cream glitter and that's what it looks like. But when you put, it looks gorgeous on my hand, and then you put it onto your actual hand and like nothing's coming off. But it was quite cheap, so I don't really mind. I just thought it'd be cool to kind of experiment with and stuff. But yeah, then I got this Millie Macintosh one, which I got in a set. I haven't used this one either. I don't really like the shades in it, if I'm going to be completely honest. I found the Millie Macintosh stuff isn't that great. Like, I've got the eyebrow like powder thing and it's not good like at all. I don't really see any product coming off when I'm putting it on my eyebrows, so it's a little bit disappointing, but oh well. Then I got this NYX Ultimate Shadow palette for Christmas from my dad, and it is really pretty, like, don't get me wrong, but for some reason I haven't used it yet and I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm like loving other palettes, which I'll show you in a second. And I'm going to kind of swatch this like silvery one, and I don't know what's going on next door. I can just see like loads of racket. Oh, that's pretty. I like swatched it on my hand. That's really pretty. I should really start using this palette, but it has got some really pretty like purples and blues in it, so I might have to start using that. Then I have my Sleek palette, which I actually got in a glossy box, and I've just kind of swatched one of them because I don't have a video on it, but then I had to delete it because there was an interruption. And it's just this end pink one, which I think is absolutely gorgeous, but the actual colours in the palette are really, really pretty. Just look like that, and I'm trying to like whiz through them now because I don't want this video to be too long, and I kind of want to rave about my last ones a little bit. So then I have this Barry M Fall in Love palette, and it's really pretty, but I haven't used it yet or anything. Some of the colours are just a bit like this colour and stuff. Not going to be using something like that, but it is really pretty, and I do especially love this purple kind of colour. I'm really into my purples, my browns and my oranges and things like that. Then I have this Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and you've probably heard about like 1,000 other people rave about this palette, so I'm not going to go on too long, but I was a little bit disappointed with this palette just because some of the shimmer shades, which are like my main favourites, aren't very pigmented and don't really show off that much colour. Like, I've just took quite a lot of product. Nothing comes off. Like, I'm taking loads of product and then hardly anything is coming off, and it's 100% not fake. Like, I bought it off Beauty Bay, but it's like these end colours are really, really, really good, but and then the kind of shimmer shades aren't good at all. So I don't know, it's still a really, really pretty palette. And then I have my Morphe 35OM palette. This was my favourite one that I saw, and it's just like the different shades are just perfect. It has some reds and oranges down here, which, like I said, are some of my favourites. Some browns, and then some lighter browns and some whites. So you could create an my hand, a gorgeous eye look with this. And I've actually done my eyeshadow today, except in the golden, obviously, with this palette. Then I've got, well, lastly I've got this, the Nubian, I think it is, by Juvia's. And I'm going to do a kind of video like testing this because it's just came in the mail today, so I thought I would show it. but it's honestly so pretty, and I have done some swatches of it already. You can kind of like tell with this brown shade and this golden shade, but it is so pretty, and I'm so excited to try this out. But when it came, I'd actually like already done my makeup and everything, so I couldn't really do a video testing it or anything, but I will be doing that tomorrow. Trying to make sure this doesn't shut. So I'm going to try this colour because this one kind of stands out to me the most. That's really pretty. That is such a pretty shade. Then I want to test like one more. I'm going to test this like, again, champagne-y pink colour in the corner because it looks really pretty. Wow. I'm very happy with that palette. This palette was about £32 I think. But honestly, from what I can see on the swatch test, it's worth it. Now I've got like a massive pile of palettes down here, which I'm not looking forward to putting back into my drawer. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Also make sure to comment some suggestions on videos, like if you want me to maybe do a lipstick collection or something like that. Do make sure to comment it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
And I'll is not enough.